Throw them tap right out my window. Blast you with a direct blow. Coming through like G.I. Joe. Star Wars moving ill like Han Solo. Make you bounce around like this was Calypso. Always shine cause I got the high pro glow. You think that you can hide, you think you can lay low. Roll up on your eye like Hawaii 5-0. Mac out with my dreads in my Kango. Forget them, get them, just bash the. Yo, take a trip down to Mexico. Come back with that might make you psycho. Maximum frequency studio stereo. Sorry, this is it, but homeboy, I got to go. I step up in the place and yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you get your neck. I got you all in check. Hey, you know we come through to like the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check.
I've been dealing, shading skin till I make my way up. I'm Micah stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece, I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the higher. My eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get the clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone, he couldn't see the piranhas. Got it hot in front of those seas over that beef and broccoli. He poked his chest, now he can't breathe over that ego popping. I put that glass on my wrist and went window shopping. Gotta sow your seeds, they wouldn't believe.
This is the city, Los Angeles, California. That's where we are for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Today, it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Los Angeles Rams.
Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
3-0 versus 0-3. Will current form hold? We'll find out as we're off in week 4. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. They'll start on the ground here on first down. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down. This defense for the Rams, they were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number, 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete.
Number 2.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
The Browns, first down.
Here's McCarthy. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Cleveland.
Back to 60. Here we go. 19, Tiger. 19, Tiger.
To the air with McCarthy. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. You talk about this Rams defense. This crew against the pass, issues at times. Ranked number 24, Charles, in the NFL.
And even though that's not the greatest ranking in the world, one thing you can say, they get after the quarterback. They're in the top 10 in the league in sacks.
And the Rams got it. They bring him down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they want to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on third down, forcing the errant pass. Fourth down coming up. And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. He'll field this at the 5. Call that one an even 60 yards. 6-0. And the Rams will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10. Now a run. Here's the first-round pick from April's draft. Well, he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Okay, ready? Let's go now.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Hands it off out of the gun. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 43. Throwing is Milton. And a quick throw here, that's complete. So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll be 2nd down. And the Rams hit 3-0 here in the month of September. And they come in on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
To throw is Milton. Pass complete there to Nakua. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 28. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
Rams, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Hop 70, hop 70.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. 62 yards rushing for him now as his fine rookie season continues. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's kind of like clockwork right now for them.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Here's Milton now to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. Milton. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And he'll be tackled after a gain of 4. Still 3 yards short. 4th down. Here's Milton. That's complete. Right around the 8. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow here on the goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
Throwing is McCarthy. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. We're scoreless after 1. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. He's credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Looking to throw McCarthy. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. This return's going to go backwards about 8 yards, but the interception is good, and they have the football.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go!
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
How about that, partner? That happened in a hurry. Sudden, explosive, gets into the backfield, and spills the play.
Yeah, he was AFC Defensive Player of the Week last week because of plays just like that. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Now Milton. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Odafe Oweh. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Here is 3rd and quite a ways. To throw, it's Milton. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And this will be taken at the 13. A nice job getting free on the return for 13 yards. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That's taken in. Isaiah Bond. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 at a 1st down. And that will drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
It's now second down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Here's 2nd and 10. Now McCarthy. To the left side, he finds Bond. He'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
20, 5, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A great play there. His 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Browns post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Ready? It's now second down.
They'll give him another shot here on the ground. Down the right sideline. Touchdown, LA! A big play there. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Rams are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7.
Joshua Carney.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just about wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Second and 11 now. Looking to throw. McCarthy. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And it's knocked away. And incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. McCarthy operating from the gun. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A first down and then some. Give him 29 yards. That catch, by the way, number 505 of his career, and that ties him with a couple of other tight ends for the past, Frank Wycheck and Dallas Clark.
And those guys were excellent players, but how about what we're seeing right now? 505 and rising. What a nice career he's put together.
Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down.
Hey, did you have one of those backyards? Did you have one of those, like, mats or pits like you have for high jumpers? And, you know, you had your friends throw the ball and you tried to make the spectacular catches?
I didn't need a mat.
You just did it with the ground?
Absolutely.
That explains your toughness. That explains your toughness right there, because I think that guy was raised just like you. What a catch.
And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. 61 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here this first half.
Man, let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
Let's go now.
The tight end in motion right. On play action, now McCarthy. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great effort there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Browns will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
Let's go now.
With his slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Operating from the gun, Milton. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun on 3rd down, Milton working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Well, as my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, LA. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Rams have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. Browns drive about to get started. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. Working out of the gun is McCarthy. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he wisely will throw that one away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime? Well, I think they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
From the 24 now, here's a 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Here we go.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. Across midfield. He's on his way. Touchdown, Allen! A big play there. His second TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Rams come right out of the locker room and score in the opening minute of the third quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14.
Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll go down as this drive would start at the 25-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Back to throw now on first down. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up second.
And you get the feeling, Charles, yeah, he's got the 2 sacks now, but he may get more here. We've still got a quarter and then some to go. And the way that he is playing this game, it reminds me of one of the best golfers in the world who can use every club in the bag and make a great shot. That's what he's doing with his pass rush moves right now. Showing a little bit of everything. There's no way of stopping him.
Good pick up there. 18 yards as they get closer for third down.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. Through the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
A loss of a yard brings up 4th down.
Oh, they're changing this at the line. Going for it. Here's McCarthy. He'll try to do it himself. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Rams are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And, Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball, and that one was picked off.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's now
on 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it.
Let's go. Hurt. Viking, 18. 7 Pirates. 18, Pioneer. Ready?
They'll try and throw for it here. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. From the gun, he'll hand this off. Shifts by at the 15. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Cleveland.
Now a handoff running through the middle. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them, put the pressure on them.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. McCarthy off the play fake. Did he get the feed down? Yes! Touchdown! David Njoku. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 21. Teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
28-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Well, he tries to force it on, and it's intercepted. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. And that's a ball that he is going to want to keep, his first career interception in the National Football League.
And I love what teams do when that happens. You bring the ball to the sideline, the equipment guy grabs it, he puts a piece of tape on it, writes on it so that you know what it is, and then they tuck it away so that you can have it for later and put it on your mantle. Pretty good deal for him right there. Now he's eager to get back out on the field and get his second one. That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Now 2nd and 9.
19 right. Let's go now. Hey, let's go get him. Go get him.
There go play action. Here's McCarthy. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
I like the look of that play right from the beginning. I thought he should have seen the coverage that was there, tried to force it in. That one, he's fortunate, just fell incomplete.
Yards to go.
A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down.
70 left. Go street.
Back to throw. McCarthy. He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
First down, Browns.
Here's McCarthy. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
When you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick-6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
Dragon 60. 19 tight. 19 tight.
McCarthy going to throw again. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Touchdown.
A great effort there. 30 yards. And the Browns have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And now over the middle, and it's complete.
21 yards.
And a nice gain at 21 yards.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 6.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the 44-yard line.
Throwing is Milton. He finds his man, complete. It's Gonzalez. Touchdown, Allen! A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. Drive about to get started. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the fourth quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
To the air with McCarthy. Now he'll tuck this and run. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
First down.
They'll keep it on the ground. Sampson. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
He went right back to it, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. They caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch, and most offenses make a living off of yards after catch. Those hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle.
From the gun on 3rd down. McCarthy. That is caught.
This was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route. Just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. Now a timeout coming in here defensively as they stop it before the 2-minute warning with 2:09 to go in the game.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Operating from the gun, McCarthy. This is the tight end, Njoku. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. They'll come to the line. This is 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. McCarthy. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Here we go. This is 4th down.
Let's go. Bravo 80. Buffalo 18.
They'll indeed go. Here's McCarthy. He'll try to do it himself. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. This is 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And some room to maneuver. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. A big play there. 59 yards. And the Rams strike quickly to take the lead here in the 4th. They do tack on the extra point as well. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Browns 28. Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. There he goes left side. And he's all the way in for the touchdown. No flags. And in the final stages of this game, they're an extra point away from tying us up. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Alert! Alert!
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
No timeout. You got to go quick here.
20-yard line.
Life just slows you down. Your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you back it up. You shadow by thoughts and memories that's adding up like overseas.
But they'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Here's Milton. And he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. But just a gigantic play here, both sides. This is 3rd and inches. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40.
They certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Trap 50! Trap 50!
Here's Milton now to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Gonzalez. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Partner, a tie game in the fourth quarter. You and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
Final minute, no timeouts at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Milton. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
It's 2nd and 21 at the 42-yard line.
Milton. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Down the left sideline. They set themselves behind the chains, trying to get a ball back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't feel like a pitcher working his way to a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
On 1st down, here's Jenkins. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Tackled by Kenneth Murray. Also the guard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 21-yard line.
And now they're going to get the timeout. So a huge play has him at field goal range with a chance to possibly send this one to OT. What pressure as this thing all rests on the foot of Daniel Carlson.
A 38-yard attempt.
So it was the defense that jumped, and that'll move them 5 yards closer.
Wonder how they did it. What if they twitched a little bit up front, you know, a little subtle head movement that the officials didn't detect, but they got it done. Now they're 5 yards closer for their field goal attempt.
And it is good. He splits the uprights on the chip shot. And it's pandemonium in the dog pound as the Browns are going to win the football game. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for Cleveland, it took a few